And let's get back to Minneapolis now. NBC News has obtained what appears to be cell phone video taken by Jonathan Ross. That's the ICE officer who fatally shot Renee Good in Minneapolis. And we want to show you that video. It appears to show the initial interaction between the passenger of the vehicle, who NBC has previously reported is Good's wife. We do want to warn you, though, the following video could be disturbing for some viewers.
Dude, I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Oh! The White House has repeatedly defended Ross's actions, saying without evidence that Good was radicalized. Local officials in Minnesota, however, are disputing the administration's claims. And for the first time, we are hearing from the wife of Renee Good. Becca Good says their family, including their 6-year-old son, moved to Minneapolis recently from Missouri. And to Becca's words, make a better life for themselves. Becca says, in part, quote, on Wednesday, January 7th, we stopped to support our neighbors. We had whistles, they had guns. We honor her memory by living her values, rejecting hate and choosing compassion, turning away from fear and pursuing peace, refusing division, and knowing we must come together to build a world where we all come home safe to the people we love. Today, the Minnesota Attorney General and other state and city leaders announced an evidence collection effort aside from the formal FBI investigation. This comes after the FBI initially agreed to a joint investigation and then reversed course, not allowing state investigators to access any evidence. They are asking people to share video or information with them directly. They say the FBI maintains control of physical pieces of evidence, including Renee Good's car, and right now is not willing to give state investigators access.
In a normal investigation, the BCA would take the car, do their own forensic analysis, fingerprints, DNA, that kind of stuff, all of that kind of stuff. But they have not done that in this case, which would have been fine and would still be fine if the BCA could have access to the results.
Investigators were asked if it's possible to make a charging decision without such important pieces of physical evidence, and they said it's still too early to tell. Multiple demonstrations were held in Seattle last night in response to those shootings. Hundreds of people gathered at the Seattle waterfront and in West Seattle. At the waterfront vigil, the gathering was put together by local protest groups who say this was about standing with the Minneapolis community and with immigrant communities across the country. At one point, an American flag was lit on fire. One man told us the events over the last few days have only deepened his anger and frustration.
I don't think my fire can get any hotter. I think it's been burning this level for quite some time. It does, I mean, the idiocracy that comes out of them is just nonstop horrificness.
We could see more protests in the coming days. Organizers are talking about taking action nightly, and we will have continuing coverage from Minneapolis and Portland throughout the night. Coming up at 4:30, the new effort from lawmakers on Capitol Hill to have Trump administration officials testify before Congress about the shootings.